Hi everyone, Kelsey here with video number 45 of New Fabric and a Project. Today we're going to be looking at the Pamper collection, which is great for makeup bags. So I've actually made two. Here's a little sneak peek. Let's take a look at the fabrics first, and then we'll talk about the notions that I used in making these projects. So Pamper is a really great collection to make yourself a new makeup bag. The size and the scale of these fabrics are so much fun. The first print I'm showing you is actually a double border. So there's one side and here's the other, and you've got people shopping and enjoying the cafes and the jewelry stores. And I thought, ooh, this is a really fun one to fussy cut. So we'll take a closer look at what I did in just a moment. The SKU on this one is 241704, and it's a border print. Next, we're going to be looking at the little shops of Pamper. You have the patisserie, you have a cafe, a woman walking her poodle in a pretty circle skirt, and the SKU on this one is 241701. Some of the stores feature the bunting that I showed in the last video. Now we're getting to the fun stuff for the makeup bags. This is a great scale for any size bag you want to make, and it features little gold metallic hints on the lipsticks and the perfumes and the pens, so really, really feminine touch. This is 241703. It's on a light pink background, and it also comes on a dark kind of charcoal gray background, so the makeup and the red really pops. This is 241702. And we have some shoes and some handbags and more things you may want to purchase to pamper yourself. This is 241699. And I love the black, white, red, and pink color scheme we have going on. This one is what I chose to use as lining. It's actually from Dear Stella, but it goes really nicely with the collection, so I'm showing it. It's 239987. And last, we have more lips, and this is part of the Pamper collection, and it's 241700. So when I saw this collection come out, I kind of knew right off the bat I wanted to make the Clam Up zipper pouch because I've always wanted to make this pattern. I like that it's a rounded opening. You can fit a lot of things inside. The pattern includes 5 different sizes. This one is a size large, and then I said, you know what, I want to make the biggest one. So this one, I made this one next, and it's the extra large. The pattern also includes really fun options like directions on how to quilt your fabric before you get started. And then it also includes directions on how to iron on laminate to make the interior of your makeup bag wipe clean. So this pattern also encourages using zippers by the yard. So let's take a look at the inside of this bag. Like I said, can you hear it? You can hear it before you see it. So I took the plain cotton fabric, and then I went to our interfacing section, and I found Heat and Bond iron-on vinyl. This comes in a matte or a glossy finish. I went with the matte because in general, I prefer a matte finish. This is 194596 is the SKU, and it's only $4.56 a yard. And as with many interfacings, when you get your cut, you get directions on how long you need to iron on the interfacing for. It's very straightforward. It'll tell you what iron settings you should have. But anyways, you can see we went from a plain cotton to a nice laminated interior that makes it wipe friendly, which is perfect for makeup bags because, as you know, they can get dirty. So that is the iron-on laminate. She also encourages zippers by the yard. We carry Pam Damour's full line of zippers by the yard. And this was really fun for me to use because I don't use them much. So in this package, you get 3 yards of zipper tape with 8 pulls. So what does that mean? You can cut the zipper tape to the length that you need for your projects. And you have a whole roll of it. So it's actually very convenient to kind of cut off as you go. So I brought over 3 colors that make sense with this collection, but like I said, we have the full line. Pam Demore also has a helpful YouTube video. I was kind of struggling to pull the zipper pulls on, and then I looked at her YouTube video and I had them pulled on in, I don't know, a couple seconds. So we'll be sure to share that YouTube video with you so you can see how easy it is to pull on these zipper pulls. Another thing that is very, very handy when you're doing this project are little quilter's clips is what we call them. I have this exact package at home, and as I was sewing the zipper in, I had these on the project every inch, keeping the foam and all the layers down because there is Bosal soft and stable inside of this project, and that's what gives it the really nice body. So as you can see, it stands straight up. If you were to touch it, it feels kind of foamy on the inside, what you would expect. And this Q on this stuff is 174523. So quilter's clips come in very handy. And so as you can see with the extra large size, I fussy cut. Fussy cut, in my words, means to be particular about where you're cutting your pattern piece. You're not just willy-nilly cutting it. You're putting some thought into what you want being seen on your project to make it special. So this is actually the border print, and I was just very particular about who I wanted where, and I wanted the jewelry shop and the cafe and the ladies walking her dogs, and I used the light pink makeup on the inside. And then on the size large, I used the light pink makeup on the outside. And on the inside, I used that fabric from Dear Stella that has the kisses and the hearts, because to me it just looks like an interior of a makeup bag. So that's my review of this pattern. There's also other, zipper pouches you may want to make, or you have the pattern at home. I would encourage you to use the Pamper collection. I just want to tell you one more thing. Sometimes things sell out very fast, and we do our best to get them in stock as soon as we can. So we had 3 things returned to stock that I want to make sure you know about. Number 1 is the Let's Let the Good Times Roll fabric. This went very fast. We have a roller skating community among us, and so I'm so glad this fabric is back in stock. If you missed it, it's 241928. Next, Thomas. Ooh, he went out the same day. Thomas and Friends, back in stock. So if you missed this panel, he is here again, and we actually got 2 different Thomas panels back in stock. So don't miss it the second time. This is 241026. All of the coordinates are still here. So if you know someone who would love a Thomas quilt, now's the time to make it. The last thing was those giant king-size pillowcases that I made. We were able to get the main panel back in stock. So if you know an adventurer, this is a really great piece of fabric to create for them. And the SKU on this one is 238745. That does it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Please visit sewing.net. All orders over $50 ship for free, or it's all available in store now.